Welcome to All-in-One YouTube channel. Today we are going to talk about how to fix corrupted VPS in Oracle Cloud. You can also use this method to install operating systems and reset your VPS. Everyone can use this method because there are no requirements for using this method. You can install these operating systems. Also, there are different versions of each operating system. Now I explain some key features that we use in video. First one is TFTP protocol. Trivial File Transfer Protocol, TFTP, is a simple protocol used for transferring files over a network. It operates on UDP and is commonly used for tasks like network booting and firmware updates in devices. Next one is NetBoot.xyz. NetBoot.xyz is a project that provides a collection of bootable operating system installers and utilities accessible over the network. It allows you to boot various operating systems or tools directly from the internet without the need for physical media. This can be useful for tasks like system recovery, OS installations, or testing different operating systems. Let's see what things we are going to do in this video. 01. How corrupted VPS looks like. 02. If your VPS is not corrupted. 03. Creating console connection in instance in Oracle Cloud. 04. Accessing UEFI BIOS menu using console connection in Oracle Cloud. 05. Setting up internet connection in UEFI BIOS menu. 06. Accessing UEFI Interactive Shell in Oracle Cloud console connection. 07. Setting up TFTP server in Windows. 08. Setting up TFTP server in Linux. 09. Setting up security rules in cloud providers for opening port 10. Doing port forwarding in router for opening port 11. Sending UEFI IPX bootloader to UEFI Interactive Shell. 12. Running UEFI IPX bootloader. 13. Installing Ubuntu Linux using UEFI IPX bootloader. 14. Adding SSH public key in VPS. 15. Disabling SSH password authentication in VPS. 16. Installing Oracle Cloud Agent in VPS. First you need to download text file. This text file contains things needs to use in this video. You can find download link of text file in description. After you click on the download text file of script link, you can see page like this. Click on link in the page. Now scroll down and you can see download text file topic. As say in here, click on subscribe YouTube channel button and subscribe YouTube channel and come back here to downloads text file. So, let's do it. Click on subscribe YouTube channel button. Now, you are going to my YouTube channel. Now subscribe my YouTube channel. If you didn't already subscribe it, you can't download text file if you don't subscribe my YouTube channel. I don't do anything because I already subscribed. So, let's go back to that page. As say here, we can see text file button after some time because I subscribed YouTube channel. But if you didn't subscribe my YouTube channel, you can't see text file button. So, let's wait some time. Now you can see text file button. Click on it. Now you are going to Medify website. Click on download button. Text file is being downloaded now. So, let's start our video. How corrupted VPS looks like. This is Ampere VPS. You can see it now. This is full functioning VPS. Now let's see how corrupted VPS looks like. This command wipes out full disk. So, don't use this command. Now let's see what things are available in /directory. You can see ls command isn't worked. This is how corrupted VPS looks like. Now we are going to fix this VPS. If your VPS is not corrupted, If your VPS is not corrupted, you can run commands normally. So, your purpose of watching this video is resetting VPS, reinstalling OS in VPS or installing another OS. If your VPS is not corrupted, you can do this work easier. Our main goal is to put UEFI IPX bootloader into UEFI Interactive Shell. If your VPS is not corrupted, you can do this using one command. But if your VPS is corrupted, you need to create TFTP server and download UEFI IPX bootloader into UEFI Interactive Shell using TFTP server. So, let's see how to put UEFI IPX bootloader into UEFI Interactive Shell using one command. Go to fixing corrupted VPS.txt file. Copy root access command. Go back to VPS. Paste copied command and press enter. If you have added password, type it and press enter. Now we are going to get download link of UEFI IPX bootloader. Go to fix corrupted VPS.txt file. Copy downloading UEFI IPX bootloader link and go to your web browser. Go to copied link. Scroll down. Right-click on netboot.xyz arm64.efi text. Click on Copy Link Address Text. Go back to fixing corrupted VPS.txt file. Replace URL of directly putting UEFI IPX bootloader into UEFI Interactive Shell command from copied link. Copy directly putting UEFI IPX bootloader into UEFI Interactive Shell command. Go back to VPS. Paste copied command and press enter. If you can see netboot.xyz arm64.efi text, your command is working. If this command is not working, you need to use TFTP server method. So, let's go to next step. Creating console connection in instance in Oracle Cloud. This is the instance details webpage of corrupted VPS. You can create console connection to this instance from here. Usage of Oracle Cloud Console connection is remotely troubleshooting malfunctioning instances. So, let's create console connection. Scroll down. Click on Console Connection. The easiest way to access console connection is using Oracle Cloud Cloud Shell. Click on Launch Cloud Shell Connection. If you are doing this work using an Android device, please move to your computer or use a RTP connection just like me. Now console connection is ready to use. Next we are going to access UEFI BIOS menu. Accessing UEFI BIOS menu using console connection in Oracle Cloud. For accessing UEFI BIOS menu, you need reboot the instance. Scroll up web page. Click on Reboot button. Choose Force Reboot option. If you will have a mistake in this process or lost console connection, when you restart process, always use this option when rebooting instance. Now click on Force Reboot Instance button. After clicking on it, immediately switch back to the console connection window and press Escape repeatedly until a UEFI BIOS menu appears. Next we are going to set up Internet access on UEFI BIOS menu. Setting up Internet connection on UEFI BIOS menu. Use arrow keys to select options. Go to Device Manager option, click on down arrow key, click on Enter. Go to Network Device List option. Click down arrow key 4 times. Click on Enter. Click on Enter. Go to IP4 Network Configuration option. Click on down arrow key. Click on Enter. Enable configured option. Click on Enter. Enable DHCP option. Click on down arrow key. Click on Enter. Go to Save Changes and Exit option. Click on down arrow key. Click on Enter. Click on Escape button. Click on Escape button. Click on Escape button. Next we are going to access UEFI Interactive Shell. Accessing UEFI Interactive Shell in Oracle Cloud Console connection. I use full screen mode in console connection window. Go to Boot Manager option. Click on down arrow key. Click on Enter. Go to EFI Internal Shell option. Click on down arrow key. Click on down arrow key. Click on Enter. Now you are in UEFI Interactive Shell. Go back to Fixing Corrupted VPS.txt file. Copy Selecting Device command. Go back to UEFI Interactive Shell. Paste copied command and press Enter. Go back to Fixing Corrupted VPS.txt file. Copy Finding File Size command and go back to UEFI Interactive Shell. Paste copied command and press Enter. If you directly put UEFI IPX bootloader into UEFI Interactive Shell, you can see that boot.xyz arm64.efi file here. So, you can go to running UEFI IPX bootloader step. But, if you can't see netboot.xyz arm64.efi file here, you need to use TFTP server method to download UEFI IPX bootloader here. So, let's see how to download UEFI IPX bootloader using TFTP connection. Downloading UEFI IPX bootloader to UEFI Interactive Shell using TFTP connection. Now we need to transfer UEFI IPX bootloader to UEFI Interactive Shell. For this, we use TFTP protocol. UEFI Interactive Shell has TFTP client. So, we need to create TFTP server and transfer UEFI IPX bootloader using it. I used a lot of TFTP server softwares, but none of them worked. So, I created TFTP server using Python for this. I will show you how to use my TFTP server Python script to transfer UEFI IPX bootloader in Windows and Linux. First let's see in Windows. Windows. Now we are going to download UEFI IPX bootloader to Windows computer. Open Fixing Corrupted VPS.txt file in extracted folder using your text editor. Copy downloading UEFI IPX bootloader link and go to web browser. Go to copied link. Scroll down. Click on netboot.xyz arm64.efi text. Now UEFI IPX bootloader is downloading. Next let's install Python. Installing Python in Windows. Go to Fixing Corrupted VPS.txt file. Now you can see Python download link. Copy it. Go back to your Windows system. Open your browser. Paste copied link in search bar and go to it. Scroll down. You can see latest version of Python in download option. Click on it. Scroll down again. Now you can see Windows Installer 64-bit version. Click on it. Now Windows installing file is being downloaded. After downloading, open it. Choose Add Python.exe to Path option. This will help you to easily run Python anywhere on your Windows system. Click on Install Now. This takes some time. You successfully installed Python. Click on Close. Next we are going to download OCI-TFTP Server Python script. Downloading OCI-TFTP Server Python script. Go to Fixing Corrupted VPS.txt file. Copy TFTP server script link and go to web browser. Go to copied link. Click on Code button. Click on Download zip. Now script is downloading as zip file. Now we need extract it and put script in location where UEFI IPX bootloader file is located. Open File Explorer. You can see downloaded zip file in Downloads. Right-click on zip file. Click on Extract All. Click on Extract. Go to Extracted folder. We need to move OCI-TFTP file. Move here. Next we are going to open port 69 for TFTP server. Opening port 69 for TFTP server in Windows. Now we need to open port 69 on your Windows machine. Reason for it is we need to access TFTP server over Internet. Go to search bar. Type firewall. Click on Windows Defender Firewall with Advanced Security app. Click on Inbound Rules. Click on New Rule. Choose Port option. Click on Next. Choose UDP option. Type 69. Click on Next. Click on Next. Click on Next. Type any name here. Click on Finish. Now let's restart your Windows machine. Open Windows Start menu. Click on Power button. Click on Restart. Click on Restart anyway. Now let's see how to do this in Linux. Linux. Now we are going to get download link of UEFI IPX bootloader. Go to Fix Corrupted VPS.txt file. Copy downloading UEFI IPX bootloader link and go to your web browser. Go to copied link. Scroll down. Right-click on netboot.xyz arm64.efi text. Click on Copy Link Address Text. Go back to Fixing Corrupted VPS.txt file. Remove URL text in downloading UEFI IPX bootloader using J command and paste copied link. Now we need to get administrative privileges in Linux machine. Copy root access command and go to your Linux machine. Paste copied command and press enter. Go back to Fixing Corrupted VPS.txt file. Now we need to download UEFI IPX bootloader. Copy downloading UEFI IPX bootloader using J command and go back to Linux machine. Paste copied command and press enter. Go back to Fixing Corrupted VPS.txt file. Now we are going to install Python. Copy installing Python command. Go back to your Linux machine. Paste copied command and press enter. Go back to fixing corrupted vps.txt file. Now we are going to download TFTP server script. Copy downloading script command. Go back to your Linux machine. Paste copied command and press enter. You can see TFTP server script and UEFI IPX bootloader files. Go back to fixing corrupted vps.txt file. Now we need to open port 69 for TFTP server. UFW and Iptables are popular firewall management tools. These two commands are used to open port 69 for UDP traffic in these tools. If you use UF, copy opening port 69 using UF command. Go back to your Linux machine. Paste copied command and press enter. Go back to fixing corrupted vps.txt file. If you use Iptables, copy opening port 69 using Iptables command. Go back to your Linux machine. Paste copied command and press enter. If you use another firewall management tool, you need to open port 69 for UDP traffic using it. Go back to fixing corrupted vps.txt file. Now we need to restart your Linux machine. Copy rebooting command. Go back to your Linux machine. Paste copied command and press enter. Next we are going to some additional step for opening port. If you use a Windows or Linux machine created using a cloud provider, you need to set up security rules in that cloud provider to open port. If you use router to access internet on your local Windows or Linux machine, you need to do port forwarding in router to open port. First let's see how to set up security rules in that cloud provider for opening port. Setting up security rules in cloud providers for opening port. Our main task here is opening port for TFTP server. Also, I can't give steps for cloud providers one by one. So, I am going to give common steps for opening port 69 for UDP traffic. These are the steps. Identify the instance or virtual machine that you want to open port. Access the management console or portal of your cloud provider. Locate the networking or security settings for the instance. Look for the firewall or security group associated with the instance. Find the section for inbound or ingress rules. Add a new rule with the following details: protocol, UDP, port, 69, source, 0.0.0.00, to allow access from all IP addresses. Save the changes. Now you are allowing access from any IP address to port 69 using UDP protocol. Next we are going to do port forwarding in router for opening port. Doing port forwarding in router for opening port. Our main task here is opening port for TFTP server. Also, I can't give steps for all routers one by one. So, I am going to give common steps for port forwarding in port 69 for UDP traffic. These are the steps. Access your router's configuration page by typing its IP address into a web browser. The default IP address is often printed on the router itself or mentioned in the user manual. Common IP addresses are 192.168.0.1 or 192.168.1.1. Enter your router's username and password to log in. If you haven't changed these, check the default credentials in the user manual or on the manufacturer's website. Look for the port forwarding or virtual server option in your router's configuration settings. The location of this option may vary depending on the router's brand and firmware. Create a new port forwarding rule by specifying the following. Service name, TFTP. Internal IP address. Enter the private IP address of your Windows or Linux machine. Follow these steps to find private IP address of Windows machine. Open search bar. Type CMD and press enter. Now command prompt will be opened. Go back to fixing corrupted VPS.txt file. Copy finding private IP address command. Go back to your Windows machine. Paste copied command and press enter. Now you can see private IP address as IPv4 address. Follow these steps to find private IP address of Linux machine. Go back to fixing corrupted VPS.txt file. Copy finding private IP address command. Go back to your Linux machine. Paste copied command and press enter. Now you can see your private IP address. Let's see other steps. Protocol, UDP external port, 69 internal port, 69. Save the settings. Now everything is ready to use. Let's transfer UEFI IPX bootloader to UEFI Interactive Shell. Sending UEFI IPX bootloader to UEFI Interactive Shell. Now we are going to send UEFI IPX bootloader to UEFI Interactive Shell. Now we need to find public IP address of machine that running TFTP server. First let's see in Windows. Windows. Open search bar. Type CMD and press enter. You can see command prompt. Go back to fixing corrupted VPS.txt file. Copy finding public IP address command. Go back to your Windows machine. Paste copied command and press enter. You can see public IP address. Next let's see in Linux machine. Linux. Go back to fixing corrupted VPS.txt file. Copy finding public IP address command. Go back to your Linux machine. Paste copied command and press enter. You can see public IP address. Go back to fixing corrupted VPS.txt file. Replace public_IP and downloading UEFI IPX bootloader using TFTP connection command from public IP address of your Windows or Linux machine that running TFTP server. Next we are going to run TFTP server. First let's see in Windows. Windows. Go to location of UEFI IPX bootloader and script. Type CMD in address bar. Press enter. Now you can see command prompt. Go back to fixing corrupted VPS.txt file. Copy starting TFTP server command in Windows and go back to your Windows machine. Paste copied command and press enter. Now you can see TFTP server is running. Next let's see in Linux. Linux. Go back to fixing corrupted VPS.txt file. Copy starting TFTP server command in Linux. Go back to your Linux machine. You need to run this command in location of UEFI IPX bootloader and script. Paste copied command and press enter. Now let's download UEFI IPX bootloader to UEFI Interactive Shell. Go back to fixing corrupted VPS.txt file. If you can't create TFTP server, I will help you. I can give access to you to my TFTP server. So, feel free to ask. Copy downloading UEFI IPX bootloader using TFTP connection command. Go back to UEFI Interactive Shell. Paste copied command and press enter. Now you can see UEFI IPX bootloader is downloading. Don't worry about this error. Follow this step to check UEFI IPX bootloader is fully downloaded. Go back to fixing corrupted vps.txt file. Copy finding file size command and go back to UEFI Interactive Shell. Paste copied command and press enter. You can see size of UEFI IPX bootloader. Now go to your Windows or Linux machine. Now you can see file size. These two values are same. So, UEFI IPX bootloader is fully downloaded. Now you can undo everything you did when setting up TFTP server. Next we are going to run UEFI IPX bootloader. Running UEFI IPX bootloader. Go back to fixing corrupted vps.txt file. Copy running UEFI IPX bootloader command. Go back to UEFI Interactive Shell. Paste copied command and press enter. Now UEFI IPX bootloader is running. Click on down arrow key to select Linux Network Installs, ARM64, option. Press enter. You can install all of these Linux distributions. I choose Ubuntu Linux. Installing Ubuntu Linux. Choose Ubuntu option using down arrow key. Press enter. You can install all of these releases. I choose Ubuntu 22.04 LTS Jammy Jellyfish. Press enter. Click on down arrow key to choose rescue mode option. Press enter. Now it is downloading the VMLA news, the initramfs, and the rootfs files. Press enter. Now type exit and press enter. It takes some time. Now we are in the Ubuntu installer. Click on down arrow to select continue in basic mode option. Press enter. If you want, change layout and variant. I use default ones. So, press enter. Ubuntu Server is a variant of the Ubuntu operating system specifically designed for server environments. It provides a lightweight and efficient platform for running various server applications, such as web servers, database servers, file servers, and more. Ubuntu Server does not have a graphical user interface (GUI) by default, and it is typically managed through the command line. Ubuntu Server Minimized is a minimal version of Ubuntu Server that includes only the essential packages required to run a server. It is even more lightweight than the standard Ubuntu Server, as it does not include any unnecessary packages or services. Ubuntu Server Minimized is ideal for environments where resource usage needs to be minimized, or for users who prefer to install only the necessary components manually. Storage usage difference of them is about 2 GB. You can use Search for Third-Party Drivers option to search for and install third-party drivers for various hardware components, such as graphics cards, wireless adapters, and more. I use Ubuntu Server Minimized option. Use up arrow key to select Ubuntu Server Minimized option. Press enter to enable Ubuntu Server Minimized option. Use down arrow key to choose Done option. Press enter. Press enter. Press enter. It is testing Ubuntu Archive Mirror. Ubuntu Archive Mirror contains Ubuntu software packages. So, wait until passing the test. Press Enter. Press Enter. LVM is used to manage logical volumes. I don't use LVM option. So, I need disable it. Select Setup this disk as an LVM group option using down arrow key. Press Enter. Use down arrow key to choose Done option. Press Enter. Select Partition 1 option in used devices using up arrow key. Press Enter. Click on down arrow key to select Edit option. Press Enter. Move insertion point to end of the line using right arrow key. Now clear all things in the line. Type 99M. Select Save option using down arrow key. Press Enter. Select Partition 2 option in used devices using down arrow key. Press Enter. Click on down arrow key to select Edit option. Press Enter. Move insertion point to end of the line using right arrow key. Now clear all things in the line. Type max value shown in here. Select Save option using down arrow key. Press Enter. Use down arrow key to choose Done option. Press Enter. Click on down arrow key to choose Continue option. Press Enter. Type your name here. Click on down arrow key to go to next blank box. Type name for your VPS. Click on down arrow key to go to next blank box. Type any name here. This is your SSH username. Click on down arrow key to go to next blank box. Type some complex password. This is SSH password and root password. Click on down arrow key to go to next blank box. Type your password again. Click on down arrow key to select Done option. Press Enter. Press Enter. Press Enter. Select Done option using down arrow key. Press Enter. I don't want to install these packages, so I don't enable any of these. Select Done option using down arrow key. Press Enter. Now wait until system installation is completed. Select Cancel Update and Reboot option using down arrow key. Press Enter. It's rebooting. You can access your VPS now. Next we are going to make some modifications in SSH settings. Adding SSH public key. Now installation process is over. So if you want, you can exit from console connection and create new one. There are several types of authentication methods that can be used with SSH. Main methods are password authentication and public key authentication. Password authentication is generally considered less secure than public key authentication because passwords can be vulnerable to brute force attacks or password guessing attempts. So, we are going to add SSH public key now. First you need to generate SSH key pair. There are several ways to do it. I will show you the easiest way. Go to Create Compute Instance page in your Oracle Cloud account. Click on Save Private Key and Save Public Key. Now you have new SSH private and public key pair. Now let's add this. Go back to console connection. Press Enter. Type username that you typed before. Press Enter. Type password that you typed before. Press Enter. Go back to fixing corrupted VPS.txt file. Copy root access command. Go back to console connection. Paste copied command and press Enter. Type password that you typed before. Press Enter. Go back to fixing corrupted VPS.txt file. We need to edit adding SSH public key command. Replace user_name text from username that you typed before. Now copy adding SSH public key command. Go back to console connection. Paste copied command and press Enter. Now you need to put SSH public key here. So, let's get SSH public key from previously generated SSH key pair. You'd open a file previously downloaded that name contains key.pub using your text editor. Copy all texts in that file. Go back to console connection. Paste copied texts. Press Ctrl+X. Type Y. Press Enter. Go back to fixing corrupted VPS.txt file. Copy restarting SSH service command. Go back to console connection. Paste copied command and press Enter. Now try to log into your VPS using SSH username and SSH private key that previously generated. You can make sure everything is working fine using this method. Next we are going to disable SSH password authentication. Disabling SSH password authentication. Go back to fixing corrupted VPS.txt file. Copy editing SSH configuration command. Go back to console connection. Paste copied command and press Enter. Search for #password authentication yes phrase using down arrow key. Now remove hash. Now change yes to no. Press Ctrl+X. Type Y. Press Enter. Go back to fixing corrupted VPS.txt file. Copy editing additional SSH configuration command. Go back to console connection. Paste copied command and press Enter. Change yes to no. If there isn't password authentication yes phrase, you don't need to do anything. Press Ctrl+X. Type Y. Press Enter. Go to fixing corrupted VPS.txt file. Installing Oracle Cloud Agent. Oracle Cloud Agent is a lightweight process that manages plugins running on compute instances. Plugins collect performance metrics, install OS updates, and perform other instance management tasks. If you want to install Oracle Cloud Agent, follow this. Copy installing Oracle Cloud Agent command. Go back to console connection. Paste copied command and press enter. OK. Let's reboot VPS. Go back to fixing corrupted VPS.txt file. Copy rebooting VPS command. Go back to console connection. Paste copied command and press enter. Now VPS is rebooting. Close console connection. You can log into your VPS using SSH connection after rebooting. Use SSH username and SSH private key for it. So, now you have a brand new VPS. Subscribe my YouTube channel. Like and share this video. Put comment on video.